So I thought it'd be good to look at some of these general slides first. So this is what's actually procured by the public sector per year, £240 billion. And basically it's governed by the public procurement legal framework. And in that we have the EU treaty principles, the European procurement directives, and then we have the enabling UK legislation. And that enabling UK legislation is effectively the Public Contract Regulations 2015. Again, looking at the split, we have 21% of that money is spent by central government, 46% local government. The NHS is spending 26% and 7% from the other devolved administrations. Within the construction industry, we have £36 billion worth per year spent. We have a total of over 280,000 businesses, accounts for 2.12 million jobs, and it's equivalent to about 6.5% of the UK employment figures, which are currently up at around about 30 million. I could not resist this slide. I found it, especially with it being the Scottish referendum. This is based on the Barnett formula, and it basically looks at the expenditure allocated to countries and different regions on the basis of who actually benefits. So at the top you can see we've got the UK average of £8,788 per person at a base of 100. Scotland are at 10,152, so that's 16% above that, that basis. England is on £8,529 per person, which is 3% below. I thought I'd put in Yorkshire and the Humber because it's, we're here in Leeds. So you're basically getting allocated round about 18% less than Scotland. And I'm from Kent in the southeast of England, and we are getting £7,638 per person allocated, which is round about, what, 23, 30, 16 and 13, yeah, 29% less than Scotland. The Barnett formula is something that's historic. It was the last time the government sought to do some proper devolution within England, which they sort of gave up to a degree. So there's nothing set in stone. It's just the way it tends to be done. So looking at the EU directive and the Crown Commercial Services, part of the Cabinet Office, they have the responsibility for implementing the European procurement directives and the general new regulations. And there are some real links to particularly Lord Young's report. And basically, that, I don't know if any of you know about the report in much detail. There's been a lot of consultation with SMEs, and it's about growing businesses and growing SMEs and actually opening up public sector procurement to SMEs. And within the new regulations, there is a section specifically taking on board these recommendations.